We really believe in equality and diversity, and this has to be central to co-production. And we set ourselves up as a role model for Gloucestershire County Council because it seemed apparent to us that the culture change they talked about wasn't really working. We're hoping everybody will be involved on equal terms, and everybody will be valued and respected for what they bring. We're a large rural county, and we looked at the demographics of the makeup of our county, and we soon realised that certain parents were underrepresented. This includes Black, Asian and minority ethnic, especially the Chinese and Mandarin communities. It became very obvious to us that a lot of Chinese people in Gloucestershire had originated from Hong Kong in the past, but now they were coming from mainland China, and we didn't have the translators or the language skills that they needed. We also looked at the Eastern European communities, and particularly in Gloucestershire, we have a large Gypsy, Romani and traveller community, and we weren't reaching them. Neither were we reaching asylum seekers, partly because of cultural barriers, but also because we weren't sure where they were. So we looked as well at the number of parents we had with disabilities and young parent carers that maybe we could do more to involve. So we knew where we were starting from with the demographics, and we certainly knew where we wanted to end up. We wanted a range of expertise. We wanted people to help us with sharing their perspectives, and we were committed to learning together. And already it's been said this morning about the need for patience and time. A lot of the communities we started work with thought originally it was just a box-ticking exercise, and that we were going to come flying in and flying out again. So we had to make sure that we took positive steps in a timely manner. And we engaged a lot of help from within the communities themselves. We involved community leaders. We created allies, and we ensured approaches were culturally sensitive. We made sure that venues we used were where people felt comfortable. So, for example, we have a place called the Friendship Cafe, where a Roshni Asian Young Women's Group was set up. So we went to them. They soon told us they couldn't join in with the older Asian women because they wanted to watch films. So that was fine. We gave them the support that they needed. We asked what prevented parents from getting involved, and then we tried to provide the solutions. So that included things like transport as well as translators, the support with printing and expenses for caring as well as travelling. Obviously, people like to participate in many different ways. So meetings were one way, but other people wanted to meet us face-to-face, maybe in their own homes or in religious settings, or they wanted to consult with us via telephone, email, doodle polls. So we did all that, but we were also very conscious that we wanted to give something back. When we're talking to the council, we tell them, you're taking from us all the time. This is supposed to be an equal relationship. So we asked people what they needed. Some of this was advice, and we worked alongside advice workers. Sometimes they wanted training to be more assertive. One group wanted to go to Parliament to tell their MPs what they thought of them, so I arranged the trip. We changed things as a result as well, and we fed that back to the parent carers of what we had changed. We changed our publicity, we changed our pop-ups, we changed the times of our meetings, and we had specialist meetings, which some people said, well, the Black, Asian, minority ethnic communities want to meet in their own focus groups. So we set those up as well. And other people told us in a large rural community like Gloucestershire, they needed to meet locally because they had issues which were local. So we supported local groups, and we took our forum out to the 6 districts, and we meet every 3 months in each one of the 6 districts. The districts then nominated people to sit on the Parent Carer Council, and we encouraged groups to get involved. So today we have 1,200 families who are members of the Gloucestershire Parent Carer Network. We have representatives from the Black, Asian and minority communities, including Eastern European, Romani and traveller, lesbian, gay, bisexuals and transvestites, parents with disabilities, and a lot of us with mental health issues. There's separate work going on with the young carers, young parent carers, and some of them are now feeling that they have the confidence to join in with us. All this has rubbed off on the County Council, and we're now helping them write their co-production charter. So they're learning from our experience, and we can honestly say there's better outcomes for everybody. Families have gained confidence, and there's interests in the wider communities who are being represented. We hope that co-production in Gloucestershire will very soon be a reality and not an aspiration. Thank you.